Hi all. Uh, this will be the quite interesting topic. As you might have heard about the different masonry units are there. Okay, so when you construct any of the building, okay, obviously you'll be using the masonry units. Okay, there are different types. One is red bricks are there, AAC blocks, solid concrete blocks. Apart from that, hollow concrete blocks are there. Okay, different masonry units are there. Which one to use? That will be another confusion. Okay, here I am going to clear you this confusion. Based on the different type of construction, I must choose these different type of masonry units. Okay, before going to that, you must know what exactly these units are. Okay, mainly when you construct a wall, okay, you'll be using these types of masonry units for construction. Okay, so which one is best for construction, which one is economical, and what will be the point of durability, that we'll discuss here. Okay, so this, as I said, this will be quite interesting topic. Okay, you'll be finding the same topics or same discussion in future videos also. So I would like to tell you that please subscribe this channel, press bell icon for upcoming technical videos which is purely on the construction. Okay, those will be quite interesting. So don't forget to subscribe my channel and press bell icon. Okay, thank you. Okay, here I'll be taking the first masonry unit, that is the red bricks. So I'll be discussing first on red bricks. Okay, so these are the bricks used for construction. Okay, so here it is, red bricks, or we call it as the brick units, or generally these are made up of, first we must know the material, which material used. Okay, this is manufactured using mud with a proper water content. Okay, which reaches the optimum, we call it as optimum moisture content. Okay, here, okay, we must know the properties. As I said, first it is made up of the mud. Second one, its strength is, the compressive strength is around 3.5 Newton per mm square. The strength of this masonry unit is 3.5 Newton per mm square. Okay, here you can see the brick masonry wall also. Okay, this type of masonry walls will get. Okay, here it is of made up of mud. Its strength should be minimum 3.5 Newton per mm square, and there are different types of blocks also, that is red bricks also, first class, second class, okay, like that, table molded, ground molded, different type of bricks are there. Okay, generally these the standard size of these bricks are 9 centimeter by 9 centimeter by 19 centimeter. This is the standard size of brick. Okay, here you can see this is 9 centimeter and this is 9 centimeter, and the length of this brick is 19 centimeter. Like that, we'll be having the size. Okay, and the joints, okay, are more as compared to other blocks. So we'll do the comparison later. First we must know the properties. So here fourth point is, the mortar consumption is quite high here, and the density of these blocks, density of these masonry unit is around 19 to 20 kilonewton per meter cube. It will be around 1900 to 2000 kg per meter cube. Okay, so we'll be only discussing on, okay, I will not be in confusion. So okay, it's a density is 19 to 20 kilonewton per meter cube. Okay, so suppose if you take a 1 meter length of wall, for example, okay, if you take 1 meter length of wall and its height is also 1 meter, so it's a, if it's a thickness of this wall is Okay, I'll be taking here. This is 1 meter, this is also 1 meter, and its thickness is 0.23. Okay, so total volume of this one is, okay, volume of this one will be calculated. Calculate volume here, that is 1 into 1 into 0.23. so the weight of this wall is, here I'll be calculating the weight of wall, that is weight of this wall is equal to, that is 1 meter and 0.23, that is 1 into 1 into 0.23, it will be 0.23 cubic meter into the density will be taking how much, 20. It will be around 6.9 kilonewton. This is the total weight for 1 meter by 1 meter into 0.23. Its weight is around 6.9 kilonewton. Okay, 20 into 0.23. Okay, I'll be checking once again, it may be different. I'll be checking once again. So it is around so this weight of this wall is 4.6 kilonewton. Okay, later you can check. Okay, so next one, these are the properties. Okay, now I will discuss about the advantage. Okay, where you can use. Here I'll be checking with this one. Okay, what are the advantage of this masonry unit? Okay, and what will be the disadvantage, and which one to use in which condition, that I must know. Okay, as you know, okay, here I have taken a wall length of 1 meter by 1 meter. We got a weight of how much, 4.6 kilonewton. So next, one advantage is, if you construct buildings at very less height, like only if you are constructing one floor, in that case you can use this one. Okay, and second one, if you don't have the skilled laborers or skilled workers, you can use this one. Okay, because since so many years, okay, and from ancient years we are using these the masonry units. Okay, and our workers are skilled with this only. So when you are constructing only one floor, okay, and you don't have the skilled workers, okay, when you don't have skilled workers, okay, in that case, if you don't have skilled workers, okay, because only their skill is to construct these blocks, okay, in that case you can go for that. And third one is, if you're not bothered about the dead weight of the structure, in that case you can use this one. And we have some disadvantages also. First one, its a density is quite high. Second one, okay, it may hold the moisture. And third one, hold the moisture means high water absorption capacity. And it may have affected strength. Okay, so these are all the disadvantages of this red bricks. Okay, we'll discuss another type of masonry unit, that is AAC blocks. So this is AAC blocks. So before going to that, what is this AAC? Okay, this is aerated autoclaved concrete blocks. Okay, so here it's a light. First one, its advantage is, this is lightweight. Second one, environment friendly, less use of mortar. Okay, this is another advantage. Okay, whereas here in previous also the thickness of mortar used, here it is around 10 to 12 mm. Okay, whereas here it is only 3 mm thick mortar will be used. Okay, and it's as I said, it is lightweight. When you take wall of length 1 into 1, okay, and you must know the density also. It is around, earlier it is how much, it is quite high, up to 19 to 20 kilonewton, but here it is 8 to 10 kilonewton per meter cube. Even you may get less than this. Okay, 8 to 10. Okay, you'll be getting always you'll be getting less than 10 kilonewton itself. Okay, so when you take this wall, okay, its weight is weight will be around 1 into 0.23 into 10 is equal to 2.3 kilonewton. Okay, weight of this wall is 2.3 kilonewton, whereas earlier it is how much, 4.6 kilonewton. So here weight of this is 2.3 kilonewton. And we have some disadvantages also. Okay, I'll list out some disadvantages. Okay, before that we have another advantage of AAC block, that is, okay, when you construct a high rise buildings, that is when you construct a high rise buildings, you can go for the AAC blocks because of it's a lightweight. Okay, as it reduces the dead weight or dead load weight of structure. And the surface, another one, the disadvantage of this AC block is its a surface strength may be less. And another advantage of this one is speedy construction. Okay, these are all the advantage. Okay, and its water absorption is also very less. Okay, so you can go for AAC for multi-story buildings. Okay, we have another one type of brick masonry, that is a solid concrete blocks. So these blocks will have a good strength. It is around 6 to 8 Newton per mm square, whereas these are having 3.5 Newton per mm square, and sometimes these may be 3.5 to 5 Newton per mm square AAC blocks, and solid concrete blocks will have 6 to 8. Second one, surface strength is good. Surface strength means the capacity against scratching. Okay, its surface strength is good. Third one, water absorption is less. As compared to the mud blocks, first one, and the size is more. size will be around generally we'll be getting sizes of these blocks around 6 inch thick, 9 inch thick, and sometimes 4 inch thick. Length 14 inch thick, sometimes it is around 24 inch, and its thickness is around again it is 6 to 8 inch. Okay, you'll be getting different this one different sizes are there. And here the fifth point is it's a density, which is most important part. Density of this one is around 24 to 25 kilonewton per meter cube. Okay, so here the weight of when you compare these three blocks, this one having a more density. So when you take a wall of length 1 meter by 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, and its a width is 0.23, its a weight will be around, here we will calculate 1 into 0.23 into 25 into 25, how much it will be? It is around 5.75 kilonewton per it will be around 5.75 kilonewton. Okay, when you compare with this one, it is only 2.3, it is 4.6, and this one is quite high. Okay, when you compare with all the blocks, this will be quite high. So whenever you construct the masonry for construction, or whenever you use masonry units for construction, okay, we have all the three choices. I must choose any one among these three blocks. I must not say this is not good. Okay, so in different condition we'll be using the different types of masonry unit. Okay, that you must know. Okay, here we had a discussion that where to use and what are the advantages and disadvantages of this one. And here the major disadvantages of this masonry unit is, okay, it has all the advantages but only disadvantage is it's a weight. Okay, weight of masonry will be quite high. Okay, it affects the dead load of structure. Okay, when you construct the multi-story structures, when you take these blocks with the same wall thickness, in that case this will be quite costly because of around it is 5.75 kilonewton. Its weight is 5.75 kilonewton. So when you compare these blocks, okay, which one to choose, that is another difficult task. Okay, so we have divided, we have all the blocks, and those blocks have some advantages and disadvantages over one another, but still we need to choose the best for the different types of construction. Okay, for example, I'll be taking this chance. When you compare the strength, obviously the solid concrete blocks are good. When you compare the unit weight, AAC blocks are good. On adaptability, okay, nowadays the people have already adopted this one. Nowadays people are looking for this. And next one, speedy construction. Obviously the AAC blocks will have speedy construction. When it comes to economy, I'll go for this one, AAC block, and skill labors are required. Okay, so here the skill labors are required. Okay, but when you are only constructing the ground floor structure or for single story building, I'll go for red bricks. And if you have the temporary structures which is not having any plastering part, okay, so I'll go for the solid concrete blocks. And when you have the multi-story and you want to reduce the dead weight of the structure, in that case go for AAC blocks. And when it comes to another part, that is green structures or green buildings, okay, or environment friendly buildings, obviously I'll be going for the AAC blocks, because the AAC blocks are mainly made up of the waste materials like alumina, silica, fly ash, and all those things. Okay, these are all the byproducts of a factories. And when it comes to the solid concrete blocks, in this we'll be using either OPC or PPC cement. Okay, again it is OPC carries quite heat of hydration, cement carries high heat of hydration, and we'll be using aggregates in this, and again it leads to a mining. Okay, and here it is, red bricks are quite good, but its size is very less, the mortar consumption is quite high. Okay, and when it comes to these when you compare red bricks with AAC blocks and solid concrete blocks, the mortar consumption is quite high as compared to these two blocks. And even though for the AAC or red brick manufacturing will be using the high more skill labor are required, the labors are required, the labor consumption is quite high. And when it comes to AAC blocks, the consumption is quite very less, because these are all the machine molded, even though the solid concrete blocks are machine molded, and lifting and leading is very easy in AAC concrete blocks as compared to solid concrete as well as red bricks. So overall, okay, nowadays when it comes to the economical construction, okay, I'll be choosing this one, the AAC blocks. Nowadays it is a trend, but only the thing is that its strength should be achieved at a required level, then only you can go for AAC blocks. And the skill labors are required in AAC. Okay, as you know, there is quite mortar thickness is very less. Okay, only 3 mm mortar will be used, whereas here it is 10 to 12 mm mortar will be used. Okay, here also will be using 10 to 12 mm, 10 to 12 mm mortar will be used. Okay, so mortar consumption is very less, as well as the skill labors are required is more. Okay, so among these three, okay, so I'd like to prefer AAC blocks for nowadays construction when it comes to red bricks as well as the solid concrete blocks. Only the disadvantage of solid concrete blocks is its unit weight. When you compare these two, AAC and solid concrete blocks, unit weight wise the AAC is good, whereas as nowadays when you compare this with strength, okay, solid concrete brick blocks are exhibit more strength as compared to AAC. Okay, when the manufacturer will improve the quality of AAC blocks, okay, if it reaches strength around 6 to 8 kilonewton per newton per mm square, we can easily go for the AAC blocks, even though AAC blocks have many advantages over these two. So nowadays many people are looking for AAC blocks. Okay, I think this topic is interested, quite we'll be discussing more on this, whether many other different blocks are there, different masonry units are there. We'll be having another session on that one. I think if you really like this video, please press like button. You got the good information or advantages and disadvantages of one masonry unit or another one. Okay, if you really like this video, please share, and once again I'll tell you, please subscribe my channel and press bell icon for upcoming technical videos. Thank you.